Hello! Today I'll be attempting a fan portrait of my favorite character from the mysterious Lotus casebook. If you don't already know, it's a popular show in many countries. It's a combination of mystery, horror, and the ML's house is like Howard's Moving Castle, but in ancient China. This is a portrait I found on Pinterest. I think it's AI generated, but whatever, I'm gonna try this. So here is the sketch. I start off by painting and marking the different areas with a solid color. This makes it easier to paint on clipping layers afterwards. Then I start shading the shadows. I don't have a technique, I just eyeball it. Here's me going in with a darker tone. If I'm not wrong, I think this process is called rendering. Now let's give poor dude some eyes so that he can see. Yes, let's paint some bars. Look at that creepy gaze. I'll smack someone if they're staring like that. I've watched a lot of semi-realistic digital art tutorials, but I still don't know how to paint the usual way they do for hair. I find this way easier. I just use the short hair brush to paint hair strokes. Of course, paint it in the direction the hair is flowing in if you don't want a mop head. I forgot to paint the hair tie. Now I'm adding highlights with a layer set to add. This actually depends on the picture. Sometimes color dodge or other settings work better. I think this layer was set to color dodge. Oh no, it's lighter color. I've manually drawn in hair strands to blend it better. This process hurts your soul. I'm shading the brows slightly with a soft airbrush. Then I switch to the short hair brush to roughly draw the brows. Why does this look like someone I know in real life? This is how it currently looks like. I forgot to screen record this. I manually filled in the brow strands with a thin pen brush. I felt that his face was too round, so I added the stronger shadows. This poor dude is sick enough in the show, so let's give him some life. And it's another multiply layer for shadows. I'm lining his eyes with a thin eyeliner. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I've liquefied the eye shape. I realized the eyes I drew were too round for this character or actor. Now I'm adding the orange light effect and the highlights. So this is how it looks now. What a pretty dude. I like to add my shadows in layers, starting with a light shade. The original picture's hair and clothes were distorted. The bottom hair was looking kinda weird, so I added in these two extra chunks. Here's another error I made. I swear I would have long destroyed it if it wasn't digital. I'm brushing on some motion blur for that moving effect. Oh shit. The hair looks a little too light, so I'm gonna duplicate another layer and set it to multiply. I did the same thing for the clothes. I wanted the clothes to look whiter, so I adjusted the colors. I'm using all the free available brushes in the Procreate app. I'm painting green shadows on the 10,000 multiply layer that I created. This is the most therapeutic part. Thanks for watching. You can find the full image on my Instagram.